bit, little bit, roll it up, take it here. Push a bit, little bit, roll it up, take it here. Push a bit, little bit, roll it up, take it here. Feeling it.
Okay, everybody, this is another Ask Keisha and Mo. I am Keisha. It is my birthday. Look at my birthday hat. This is Mo.
Hi.
And this is Albert Einstein.
Yep.
AKA Rock. And we have a studio audience today for the live Ask Keisha and Mo show. This is a special edition for my birthday. We have quite a few questions, so let's get into it. This is a tight squeeze on my couch, so y'all gonna have to deal with it. Okay, let's go. The first question says, hey Keisha and Mo, I'm a 20-year-old as hell gay guy. My name is JQ and I really need your help. First I will say, Keisha girl, your hair has always given me the utmost life, and Mo, your face stays beat to the God.
Okay.
Yes sir. My situation deals with the relationship that I was in for a year. I can say that I am one of the very few gay men that are completely faithful, and I put my 1000% into a relationship. The person that I was with was great when we were talking, and he never cheated or did anything out of pocket like that to cause our breakup. However, I was in school at the time and he lived 3 hours away from my school. I can count on one hand how many times we got to see one another in person, and that became my issue. He told me numerous times that he was coming to see me and even asked for the school address to come and visit. I was a stupid person for sending him money in order to do so. There was even a point where he needed money to buy himself a new car because he got into an accident. So in total he got over $700 from me and never not once came to visit. The only thing I got from him halfway through our relationship was a ring because he wanted to go to New York and get married. I didn't really think that was going to happen, but I definitely kept the ring for a little while. Now 7 months later, after we were completely over, he wants to get back into my life, trying to get me to move back to Kentucky and live with him because he wants to show me that he really loves me. I don't know what to do. I care for him deeply, but I don't want to leave where I am on a hope and prayer. What is your opinion? What would you do? Also, if not get back with him, how can I get some of my cash back? Laugh out loud. By the way, where can I get your books? I want to read them. I have another question at a later date. Love you guys. Okay, we'll let our guest go first. What do you think?
What's his name again?
He's anonymous.
I mean, what's the name he gave, the nickname?
He ain't give one. We're a gentleman. Just respond.
Your nickname is Moneybags. I'm just gonna be honest. This is what it is. Like, get what you receive. I don't know why they laughing. It's the truth.
That's why we're laughing.
When I've ever abused a woman in my life, well, wait, was it younger days? I mean, you're pretty much Mr. Throw it in the bag. That's what it is. That's the stipulations of your relationship. Treat it as such. Honestly, the exact thing you just said in regards to laughing out loud to get your money back, laugh out loud, because if that motherfucker ain't got no money right now, that nigga ain't gonna have no money to give you the money back. Just throwing it out there.
Well, all right.
Pass it on to the main people.
Right. Mo?
Well, shit. What he said. That's what I was gonna say. Laugh out loud, but you ain't getting shit back. You need to go ahead and leave this nigga alone so that all you lose is $700 if you continue to stay with him. The reason why he wants to marry you is so that he could legally have rights to your fucking money.
Alimony. Just
Don't
saying.
move there. Don't move. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
You probably bought that ring.
I vetoed that
You
relationship.
probably did buy it. I paid some payments on it. I don't, $700 for a car? What kind of car you buying? Just throwing it out.
Okay, well, we say don't get back with this person. Leave them alone. I'm nervous. I love you. Okay, from Pookie, it says, hey Keisha Mo, I'm a new subby and have only been watching videos for the past few days, but I've managed to watch all of the series. Thank you. Anywho, my boyfriend and I have been dating for 3 years and he recently purchased my engagement ring. He hasn't proposed yet because he is currently interning a few hours away, but he comes back tomorrow for good. Yay. We are both still young, 22, but we are best friends, and out of the many guys I've dated over the years, don't judge. He seems perfect for me. We are graduating with our degrees from a really good university later this year, and I told him we should wait at least a year to a year and a half from now to get married, just so we can graduate, find jobs, and save up for our wedding/elopement trip to South Asia. We were supposed to go right after graduation, but I thought since he bought the ring, we would wait and save up again and just go when we were more financially stable and elope over there. Our studio artist is so fucking ratchet.
That's so crazy because nobody ever fucking
right.
Grandma ain't talking about nothing.
already has a job offer for after graduation at a great company, but is located in an area where I may not be able to find something within my skill set. I'm not opposed to being stay at home because it would be temporary, 8 months until they can transfer him to the location he is interning now and where I can find a good job as well. The company also practices nepotism, so he's been speaking with the recruiting staff to try to land me a position as well, but he already said if it doesn't work out, I could be a stay at home until we moved again. My question to you is, do you have any advice on odd jobs I can do in a small town temporarily just so I can have my own money / savings, and how to meet new people if I can't find work right away? I would probably love sitting on my ass for the first couple months post graduation, but I know I would get tired of bumming it and want to find myself some interesting work where I can make some nice pocket change. I eventually want to get a full-time job and work on my own career, but I'm not looking to start full-time right after college. Pookie. Yes.
You had to say Pookie at the end.
This is person named Pookie.
Okay. Pookie.
Tell him to make cell phone cases.
While that sounds good, I've been in a relationship where you just stay at home and not do anything.
Okay.
You tend to get too complacent with doing it. Don't do that. That's mutual.
I say, if y'all gonna get married, y'all gonna get married, whatever. I don't understand why you young people are 21, 22 years old getting married. I don't understand that. I don't know where y'all finding these niggas at. I'm 32 and can't find a nigga for nothing. Marry me. So I guess
nobody give me no damn ring. We're going to the courthouse tomorrow.
Exactly.
Fuck a wedding.
I'm just trying to tell you right now. Honestly, if you 21, 22, hold that shit out a little bit. I'm not trying to tell you, it happens. It's okay. I don't want you to get a divorce at 26.
I say that if y'all gonna get married, go ahead and get married. I still think you're too young to be getting married, but you're gonna do what you want to do. I also say do not sit on your ass for 3 months. Find you a job in your field. Don't just be doing no odd job for the fun of it while this nigga is doing what he gotta do for himself, and then you sitting back holding yourself back for some man. Don't ever hold yourself back and doing what you need to do for yourself and let no nigga move forward, because that nigga move forward without your ass
we will.
be sitting there with a real retard.
Don't think we won't.
So,
not only that, you can't. The job market is too competitive. We're still in a recession, regardless if people want to admit it or not. You can't be without no job for. As a matter of fact, you might want to start looking now and then growing into your field when you graduate. But if you don't, it's gonna be harder for you to find a job. Don't move with him. Don't you take your ass out of town and move with him, and don't be married to him. Don't you do that.
Don't you do it, girl.
Get you a full-time job. If you do live with him, you have an account that he knows nothing about. I know people that's head over heels in love, but they got accounts that them husbands don't know shit about. You better watch out for yourself, because he gonna watch out for his.
That's that rainy day.
Next question comes from Carla. Carla says, hello, Keisha Mo. First, allow me to say, Keisha, I love the author that you are, and I've read Torn numerous times in the last few years. It's a great book. I know this. Thank you so much. I'm a genius. Now to my question. First, let me say, from the ages of 13 to 23, I was a lesbian. I hated masculinity and penetration. After years of praying for deliverance and crying out to be free, God delivered me. However, that didn't change the fact that I don't like masculinity or penetration. So anyway, 4 years ago, I ended up being sexually involved with my first man willingly, and he wasn't well endowed. So it eventually became boring, although I will admit, at first, it was slightly painful, but I guess once I got used to it, I was over it. So now I'm at a place in my life where if I talk to a male and he even mentions sex, I immediately stop talking to him. Sex isn't a must for me. I prefer emotional and spiritual intimacy over physical intimacy. Plus, it's been 3 years since I've been intimate with my first person, so I've become used to celibacy. What should I do? Am I wrong for cutting men off at the mention of sex? Also, I never mentioned I've only had one partner over 3 years ago, because that seems to make males more thirsty. Should I mention this? Thanks in advance, Carla. Guest.
Most intimate is so.
I hate him.
But we know how to eat it too. I'm just saying. Don't let Lil Wayne trick you up. I mean, I know he talks about it a lot, but we know how to eat it too. We do. I like to do it. But if that just don't sound like nothing. Listen, you just not into it. You're a lesbian. Be a lesbian.
Sounds to me like you don't like men, you like women, and you're just conflicted in your feelings. I don't know if it's due to your family and what your family may think of you or whatever, but it sounds to me like you're a lesbian. You don't like dick, you like pussy. Just go ahead and just live your life, baby, and be free with it.
You need to be with women. That's what it is. You're battling. I think you go to one of those churches that's really judgmental. They probably called you to the altar and made you confess that motherfucking sin, and now you feel ashamed because everybody in your town go to that fucking church. Why don't you get you a bitch that look like a dude if you really concerned? I mean, just tell her never to talk if she got one of those.
She could buy toys. She doesn't like penetration.
She doesn't like penetration. What she gonna do? Go buy a wet ass remote control?
Okay, and she'll give. She wants to give.
No, she just said she does.
She don't like niggas. That's what it is.
Next question is from Teray. She says, "Hi Keisha, hi Mo. My name is Teray and I love writing. I didn't read that much until my sister gave me your book, Keisha, Hold You Down, which is my favorite book. Thank you. And instantly you became my favorite author. I wanted to know how you got your start writing books and if Triple Crown Publications is a good company to get my book published. I'm looking to be an author." As far as Triple Crown Publications is concerned, hell to the motherfucking no. Don't sign your life away. That is Shakita McKnight, aka Suge Knight sister.
They
Do not do that to yourself. If you are
trying, goddamn.
So if you want to be a published author, please do your research on these companies. I got my start because I just wrote a book. It was just simple as that. I wrote it and I sent it in, and I'm here 10 years later. This is my 10th year in the business, so you just have to write it, do your research, and try to get signed. If you want to get signed to a major publication company, you cannot get signed without an agent. And if you do get a deal, please have a lawyer look over the contract. So thank you so much.
Hell, really?
Anywho, next question.
What just happened?
She fucked up. Hey Keisha Mo, am I tripping? I'm 28 and I just started dating this guy who's 30. We've been out like 4 to 5 times. He seems pretty cool so far. He has a job, has a nice apartment / loft, in school for engineering. Our dates have been pretty cool. Conversations have been good. Found out we have some things in common. Here we go. My only issue with him is that he doesn't have a car. I live in the county and he lives towards the city, so it's like a 20-minute drive. I don't know about all of that. I don't know. I just feel like he's 30. Shouldn't he have a car by now? He said he's saving the money to buy him a car. Am I being shallow? Am I tripping? I mean, he does have his own place, has a good job. He always pays and offers gas when we go out. What would you ladies do? Have you ever dated a dude like this? Would it matter to you as long as he had his other stuff together? Can't wait to hear your advice. Thanks. My suggestion is, have you seen Think Like a Man? And did you see Taraji P's storyline with old boy? And she was feeling some type of way because he wasn't have a 6-figure job and all this shit, and in the end he ended up getting this shit together. I say date the man. You need to be happy you found somebody that like you and that's treating you nice. At least you ain't found some little ancient ass nigga that's going upside your head and ain't calling your ass, ain't trying to spend no time with your ass. So what, he ain't got no car. If I was you, I would date him for a couple of months and wait it out for him to get a car. If he ain't got a car in a couple of months, then you say this is an issue for me. But other than that, I say you continue to date him.
What's that an issue?
Because I think that is shallow. Because I don't have a car, I don't know how to drive, so I would hate for somebody to say to me, "Oh, I don't want to talk to you because you don't know how to drive." Or you don't, no, I know. Because you don't know how to drive and you ain't got a car. I have everything else, but
okay, that's different though. You don't know how to drive and you don't have a car. This nigga about got a license and it's on the bus. I don't think you're shallow. I don't think you're wrong for wanting to have somebody that has a fucking car. Because I know when I get off from work, and I bet you this nigga off, because people that don't drive always want to go somewhere. And after I get done dealing with saying these and them motherfuckers at my job, I don't want to drive. Fuck, I can buy my own gas, nigga. Can you drive this motherfucker? That's what I need somebody to have a car. I didn't say you got to have a Mercedes, nigga. Just have some transportation. Make sure, even if the light on it, the motherfucker is not going to cut off between the city and Creek Court. That's all I ask for. And for how long? He's 30 years old. How long you been saving for a car? You only been out 4 or 5 times. This nigga probably been saving for a car 4 or 5 bitches that he took out to go. Goodbye.
Tell him all.
Negative, bro. I disagree with you, Ghost Rider.
Of course you would. First of all, man, you doing all that shit. He in school. He got a good job. He supposed to be a provider. He's supposed to set a foundation. Have all that shit together before he brings you in. If the point of this relationship or y'all going out is for a long term, or y'all getting married, or I know it's too early to figure that shit out, but at the end of the day, he supposed to have all that shit situated. You need to find out how long he been taken by state.
Okay.
Well, Also, I wasn't mad at letting my car go or when I turned it back in after the lease. I mean, niggas was always asking me for rides. Niggas would be like, hey man, can you come pick me up? It was $50 a week to put gas in my car. I got tired of that shit. My note was $575. $575 and then I'm paying $50 a week.
Right.
You ain't give me no gas money.
Right. Okay, you don't have a car. Cause you won't get the car tomorrow if you want to. Okay, girl, I rest my case. That's what I'm saying.
My credit still good.
You can get a car. You ain't got to sit up there and save up no damn chance to get no car.
I don't gotta put no money down.
Somebody lying to you somewhere. You said some shit that just look nice. He probably got that
He spent all that money on
what is that tax shit they got on them city laws, girl?
Right. 35,000. 400.
Next question.
35,000 per person. 400.
Okay, next question.
$400 for it.
Next question, guys. Hi, Keisha and Mo. You ladies are gorgeous, by the way. Thank you. Rock, shut up. I'll get in right into it. Hush! Okay, hi Keisha and Mo. You ladies are gorgeous, by the way. I'll get right into it. I'm 21 years old. I've been with my boyfriend a little over 3 years. And those 3 years, it's been an emotional fucking roller coaster. He's cheating on me constantly with his ex. He has constantly done for his ex. He takes her here, there, everywhere. The bitch even showed up at my mom's house. All of his ex called him. He answered the phone, and he doesn't see anything wrong with any of this. We don't go anywhere or do anything. When I'm gone, he will stay at home. But when I get home, he will wait 30 minutes, then burn off. He doesn't take me around his friends, and it seems everything is about sex. Every time I threaten to leave, he always start them fake ass tears. You know the ones niggas pull when they done fucked up. Yeah, those. I don't feel he supports me. And on top of all the cheating, tearing me down, lies, and financial problems, I don't know what to do. I'm having female health issues, and I'm in pain to the point where I don't want to be fucked with. He picks arguments or tries to run the guilt trip or manipulate it to be my fault. Beautiful ladies, please, oh please, shed some light. Should I let the 3 years go and the good it was, or go work it out? Sign now. Nay, you are not his girlfriend. You are his homie lover friend slash fuck buddy. He don't take you nowhere. He does with his ex-girlfriends. Every time you come around, this motherfucker run and leave. Y'all not together, Nay. You are just somebody to fuck and to stress the fuck out and to get some money from some studio artist.
That ain't fucking good. She got female problems. What? She could suck them. Oh yeah.
She still, you know why she got fucking female problems? Because she put on a whole motherfucking circus act to get this motherfucker to sit at home. He don't like you. Just stop it. Stop doing them flips and then ending up on your back doing a headstand with his balls in your mouth. Stop doing all this shit. You're doing that for nothing because he don't like you. He just taking your money, busting his fucking nut. That girl ain't doing nothing. You doing all the motherfucking work for him to go and spend your money with that next bitch. Yeah. Leave him alone. Why are you slutting yourself out? You gonna be you 21 years old and you over there acting like a fucking porn. That's why you got female problems because you doing all this shit. You see, he giving you that fast rabbit fuck. That's why your shit hurting because he got to hurry up and go to fuck to his real home. That's what's going on.
Okay. Yes.
Every conversation stuff like this, don't it, baby? I know it already. I've been in that situation, manipulating. It is what it is.
Listen, you
just saying, you already
Girl,
know.
my name is Ma'am.
Okay, they trying. It's not like that. Okay, it's your situation sounds like. I mean, honestly, you know what it is. You already know. You don't need anybody to explain it to you. He's driving your car, right? That's what it is.
So he gotta pick you up. Yeah.
Right, all right. He's picking you up, he's driving you off. Yeah.
And the only day he ain't late is on your payday.
Right. That's when y'all eating good, right? That's when he at home.
Calling 2 days before to make sure she gonna be ready.
Right. Just, normally I wouldn't say something like this, but get that nigga his motherfucking walking papers.
Okay, next question is, hello lovely ladies, I'm Tim and I'm fairly new, but after seeing a few of Keisha's videos, I was hooked because you were hilarious and so full of life. Thank you so much. Mo, you remind me of myself, very blunt, honest, and that is why I'm writing this letter.
There's only one Mo.
Okay, so I'm 18 and me and my older sister are like best friends. She's only 20, but we are very close. I've been through a lot in my life. And I help give her advice on a lot of things because at a young age I've experienced adult things. Now listen to this. My car was in the shop, so I gave my sister gas money to take me to my friend's house because we all were about to leave for college. When I was done, I texted her to pick me up and she said she was on her way. She called me pissed because she was lost and apparently something made her mad before, so she was just taking her anger out on me and she was highly frustrated. She then told me to find another ride home. Now my mother's car was in the shop as well, and the only other person in family who was reliable is my 78-year-old grandmother, so I called her. Y'all are so fucking wrong. Grandmother then called her and told her to calm down and still come get me. Once she got there, I got into the back seat and she went off. We started arguing, things got heated, but nothing too serious, of course. What struck a nerve was when she started speaking out of anger, telling me that she wasn't going to do anything else for me or help me with anything else, and that hurt me because she is all I have. Our father's a bum, and my mother just not getting on her feet after being a drug user for many years, but she's married now, yay. I just graduated from high school and I've been taking college courses all summer. I'll be working in the fall as well as going to school for musical theater. Anywho, she said all that and I was like, fine, you don't have to do anything else for me. Then she kicked me out of her car at almost 1 o'clock in the morning. When I didn't leave, she jumped in the back and started fighting me. I didn't hit her because I'm a boy and I'll probably knock her out. I got tired, so I just got out like she wanted and she drove off. I walked at least 20 minutes before meeting up with my grandmother. Now after that, I feel betrayed and humiliated. The one person who I thought loved me without any doubt kicked me out of her car, and regardless of how mad I've been, I would never kick my sister out of the car. I decided to disassociate myself with her because not only did she lose my trust, but she lost my respect. I've been raped and molested several times as a child, so respect, trust, and loyalty plays a big role in my life. By God's grace, I'm no longer a victim, but at this point, I don't know what to do. I know that's my sister, but at the end of the day, what she did was foul and outright mean, and no one deserves that. My question is, am I wrong for cutting her off or feeding her with a long-handled spoon? Because being my sister doesn't give you a free card to treat me like someone on the street. Please let me know what you think.
What's the real issue?
Yeah. Something else going on. Something else is going on with that sister. I'm wondering, I mean, a couple things ran through my mind, like,
Is she on drugs now?
who's the person that molested you? Is it somebody that was close in your family? They ended up going to jail and she fought you for that? You got a whole bunch of shit going on and she don't have nothing going on for herself. Like, it could be a number of things. But I definitely feel like it's something that's deep rooted in her that has absolutely nothing to do with you. I don't think you're wrong for cutting her off. I would definitely cut her ass off until she gets some help, because something is wrong with her. I mean, you only gonna take so many damn punches before you hit her ass back.
Yeah, don't nobody just jump on you for no damn reason unless they going through something crazy. Maybe she was high and tripping. Who knows? If your drug addiction runs your family, who knows if she started using. Hopefully she isn't. But like you said, I will continue to deal with her from a distance on some high and by shit. Hopefully when she get it together, hopefully one day she comes to you and apologizes, because you deserve an apology. And you ain't got time for that. Go ahead and get ready for school and live your life to the fullest and do what you got to do for yourself. Hopefully she gets it together. But I wouldn't deal with her like that until y'all have a deep conversation on why she reacted like that towards you.
Oh, she maybe, okay, he's going away to school?
Uh-huh.
Maybe she mad because he's leaving her. Cause her ain't never, I mean, like, you've been abused. Your mother's been, was on drugs for a long time. Maybe she feels like you're all the family that she's ever had, and you're leaving her. She's gonna be alone.
It's not more so alone thing.
Well, he said we're about to leave for college, so I don't know if he meant her too, because she said, well, she's 20, he's 18, so maybe he was talking about she was going back to school too. I don't know if the girl is in school or not.
That's the underlying issue.
Yeah, it's something going on with your sister that's maybe she was touched on too. Who knows? She ain't figured out how to tell
Maybe
you.
she's just jealous. It sounds like a jealousy thing. It's more so one issue, but at the same time, I mean, I agree with what both of them are saying. This should be your drive. This is your time right now. School is definitely beneficial.
So articulate. I hate him.
It's definitely your time. Excel, oversee.
Okay, last question, then we're going into a new segment for Ask Keisha Mo right after this question. Last Keisha Mo question is, hey Keisha Mo, I've been with my baby's father for 9 years now, high school sweethearts. I'm 24, he is 26, and we have a 6-year-old daughter together. We are absolutely deeply in love and extremely close. We're joined at the hip and do everything together. We even took each other's virginity on prom night, laugh out loud. We plan on getting married when we improve our living situation. Our relationship keeps getting better and stronger the older we grow together, but there are some mistakes we made when we were young and dumb. He's cheated and I've cheated, but the difference is I had a one night stand and he had a side chick for a few months. The girl got knocked up 2 years ago, shaking my head. Mo and Keisha, that was the worst pain I've ever felt in my entire life. The one and only man I've ever loved has accidentally knocked up the side chick. He felt extremely hurt and ashamed of what he did. He still gets emotional and cries about how bad he's hurt me by doing this, but I've forgiven him. This situation actually brought us closer. Sounds crazy, I know, but if it wasn't for this, he would still be cheating. He's learned his lesson real good and shows me he's a changed man. We rarely argue, and he's the sweetest thing ever. The problem is he's not in the child's life. It's a girl, and he wants to be. He can't stand the baby mama, but her and his stepmom keep in touch. His work schedule is so crazy. My daughter and I barely even get to see him, so he doesn't know how he would even make time for the other child. Plus, we live about 30 minutes away from her. He goes to her birthday parties every year, but that's it. No other contact. He knows what he's doing is wrong, but not being in the child's life. But he just doesn't know what to do. At the moment, he's trying to figure it all out. Is it wrong for me to feel a little sad about him possibly loving someone else other than me and my daughter? Mind you, my daughter is a daddy's girl, and she's protective over him. She gets jealous when another baby is getting our attention, so he doesn't want to hurt our child either. I don't ever want my daughter and her father's bond to ever die. He's torn, and I'll let him find himself on his own. I'm sure one day he'll figure out and make a move, and I'm riding with him to the day I die, whatever his decision is. But it hurts so much still just knowing that the love of my life has a kid out there with someone else. Please give me some advice or your thoughts on this situation. Am I wrong for not pushing him to be there for the other child? How would you handle this if you were in my shoes? I got something to say to you. You trying to paint this picture like it is roses and birds and glitter and blue ivy all over there in y'all relationship, and that he's so perfect and y'all so perfect. If y'all relationship is so perfect, why did you cheat and why did he cheat and why he got a baby on you? Y'all relationship is not perfect, honey. There is a whole bunch of shit that is missing from this. Nothing about this relationship is so perfect. Yeah, y'all have a cool relationship, but if y'all relationship was so dynamite and so with a cherry on top, neither one of y'all would have been cheating. There was a reason why you cheating. There was a reason why his ass is cheating, because something is going on in their relationship that ain't right. Is he wrong for not seeing his damn kid? Hell the fuck yeah, because 30 minutes away ain't shit. If he wanted to be a part of that baby life, he'll be a part of that damn baby life. Is he wrong? Hell yeah, he wrong. Or are you wrong for feeling the way that you feel? Anybody would feel that way, but you said you're going to ride it out with him, so you might as well get used to the fact that he got another baby out there, and you should be encouraging him to deal with this baby, because you don't never want no child to feel neglected and feel like, oh, my dad didn't love me, he was over there with his family, and he just treated me like shit. It's wrong. The baby ain't got nothing to do with y'all grown folks ass mess. Baby ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay. This is what I be telling you young people, you 20 and 21-year-olds be trying to get married and shit. This is what happens when you keep fucking with your high school sweetheart
26,
and y'all ain't never fucking nobody else. You want to know what some other shit is like, and so do you. You dead wrong for telling him not to see or feeling a certain way about him seeing this damn baby. You can't say that you forgive him and be feeling a way about it, because if you feeling that way about him and he never sees this damn baby, just imagine
How
if she start coming around.
Put that baby on the porch like something Mo did and Torn.
I was really gonna do that. Yeah, you're dead wrong for that. Either you're going to accept this baby and put yourself, you need to pray on them feelings if you're gonna keep this man. Of course y'all in love, because this nigga then created the ultimate fuck up. So he's around here licking your ass from your chin all the way to the back of your motherfucking head.
If she forgave him, she needs to go ahead and try to work something out.
Right,
with that baby
that's what I'm
mama,
saying.
so
That's what I'm
they
saying.
can
You need to, if you feel like that's gonna,
bullshit.
right, y'all gonna, I ain't saying nobody, I ain't heard nobody say shit about getting married. What is up with that? Why do we just got to,
Now
can we only
she
be
won't be
baby
having kids and shacking up.
She said he plan on getting married when we improve our living situation.
But you hindering your living situation because y'all steady having kids in the midst of this 9 years. Like, stop it.
Y'all not getting married.
Because guess what?
If y'all was getting married, y'all would be married. It don't take no 9 years. I know after 9 days if I'm gonna be with this nigga or not.
Right.
Y'all gonna ride it out regardless.
Just going to the courthouse. That's all it takes.
And all that, he works so much, he can't spend time with the baby. If you want to be around a kid or you want to do anything, you're going to make time for it. So that's not an excuse.
I can honestly say I don't see my kids as much as I should. I'd like to, but I don't know where she lives.
Okay, we don't need
So
you to tell me that.
that's what it is.
Okay.
It's if I knew she lived that I have my kids in regards to
She gonna write it.
I had them every, and she can write in and I'll reply.
Oh, God. Oh,
We
God.
ain't this week.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Just let it go. I still stand around her.
Now she gonna
If
say
you
this.
23 to 25, hold that shit out. I was a hoe from 21 to 27.
32, right?
To the
To
couple months
30.
ago.
To 30.
To 5 months ago.
So, I mean, you gotta. Fuck all y'all. You
Okay,
used to
but she
fully
needs to
accept that.
incorporate that baby in their life. If she gonna be with him, she needs to.
Yeah.
She needs to be step
You
up
be
and
the-
be the woman.
You need to be
that-
telling your husband
And say,
to
hey,
his man up, take care of
hey.
the motherfucking baby.
Right.
Yeah, I honestly, if I couldn't deal with it, I would walk. Regardless of how I feel about him, I would walk away from it because I just don't think that that's right for somebody, for you to put yourself over somebody else's child. Regardless of how the fuck he feels about that baby mama, or he can't stand the girl, or whatever.
He
the fuck
can stand it
happens,
with his
it's
Fuck
still
all
his
those
child.
people. It's about the kids.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. It's about the kids. So if I couldn't deal with it, I would step away from it.
And this
And then
was
wait a minute, it bothered me that you said, "I'm glad I found out about it because he'll still be cheating." But y'all got this great relationship, but you already know if you never found out he'll still be doing it. Girl, bye.
So that means you got to watch his ass.
Yeah, you
Nobody
over
got
there.
time for that. That means you can't even take a 6 o'clock nap because you got to see what the fuck he doing.
Ain't nobody got time for that segment. That's where we give our thoughts on something that has bothered us or ticked us off, or we ain't got simply no time for it at all. So Monique, what is your ain't nobody got time for that moment of this week?
Okay, mine is guys that I know that are trying to get with me, that send me text messages and inbox me and shit, be talking about what they want to do to me, and I'm gonna do this, lick that, eat that, swallow this. That does nothing for me. I just want you to know that's why I don't call your ass back, because it does nothing for me.
Okay, well Rock, what is your ain't nobody got time for that moment of the week?
Ain't nobody got time for. Oh, okay. I went into the computer lab on some just to print something off. And this woman said to the man whom it which works behind the counter, "When I give you my card, you need to put it back in my hand." Well, bitch, he multitasking. It's 10 of us in the line. Ain't nobody got time for your motherfucking attitude. Just walk your dumb ass away from the line because he gave you your card back on the paper. Fuck out of here with that shit. I don't care about that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for you being mad. You mad because he ain't give you your card back in your hand because you want to be a nigga. Oh. Keisha?
I couldn't think of anything.
Keisha, you had one.
I don't remember what it was. I just made up one right now. My ain't nobody got time for that moment is for you whack ass niggas out here that want to act like a punk pussy ass nigga throughout the whole motherfucking relationship, and then when we decide to leave y'all ass, now y'all want to act like the man we wanted you to be the whole motherfucking time. Ain't nobody got time for that. We over that shit. She's gone. She's done. She's moved on.
Ain't nobody skating backwards, nigga.
No.
You should have got that shit together a decade ago.
Don't write
By
it.
the way, we're just drinking wine.
Oh, I'm not just drinking wine.
He ain't on
I ain't
one.
drinking wine.
We not on wine.
I don't do that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So
They nervous.
This is Jim out here for 2 dudes. Okay,
I ain't gonna be back after this. I am gonna be back. They love me too.
no, the fuck he ain't.
don't try to send no questions, Phil.
Yes, y'all do.
Like this, he won't be back.
Ma'am, don't answer. Get him off.
Put baby on the show. She on. I love
Close this
Keisha
shit out.
Thank you all for tuning in. If you have any questions for Ask Keisha and Mo, please send your question to Ask Keisha and Mo. I'm about to have a panic attack.
Happy birthday, Keisha.
Happy
We
birthday,
love
Keisha.
you.
Happy
Send your
birthday.
kiss me. Send your question to askkeishaandmo at yahoo.com. If you have an update, please send it to askkeishaandmo at yahoo.com. I want to do this once a month. We're gonna have a studio audience. I'm nervous right about now. I'm about to go take these finger waves out my head. I like the Colonel.
Colonel. Oh yeah. Colonel.
We had chicken.
We
tonight.
love you all so much. We will see you next week. I hope this episode wasn't too boring, Povich-ish for you all.
Hello, governor.
Bye.